Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Another video for you. Different plan today. I'm gonna do a tour of the outside. Before I do that, I've been playing with this new camera. Wanted to try a couple of things. I'm gonna take you guys in the truck on the road. Have a couple errands to run. Gotta run to the grocery store. So yeah, let's get going. All right. Go on out. As I say, I'm not too sure how this is gonna look, but let's give it a go. I mounted everything inside of the truck, so yeah, I'll give it a shot. All right, turn the camera around, and there we go. We are set. I think that's a good view right there. Right in the middle of my dash. And luckily I can still see around, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. But hopefully the audio is okay because I got the air conditioning on. But yeah, so it's nothing crazy. I just go to Walmart. I need groceries. And then I need a better holder for this because I don't kind of have anything to hold it with other than sticking my arm out, and I find the stabilization is not as good, you know, just sticking your arm out. Anyway, this is where I live. This is the park. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty nice. There's a lot of trees around. There is a bunch of people that also do the full-time thing as well. I'm gonna take a drive actually this way, and we'll go around. So I don't know how much you guys can see, but yep, there's like a clubhouse right there. Yeah, there's quite a bunch of RVs. I mean, this wasn't my intention, you know, when buying the RV, but it's always good to have a home base, and right now with everything that's going on, this was a good pick, and it's inexpensive, and the people are super nice, and it's in a nice area, and you guys will see that when we get out on the road. Which brings me to my next little test, and we'll go ahead, get that ready, see if that works or not. Alrighty, well, I will see you guys when we get to Walmart. Had another store to run to first, guys, so I'll be back in a minute and we'll get back on the road. I'm not too far from the Walmart now. Alright guys, got what I needed on the road back to Walmart. See you in a minute. Here at the Walmart, you guys may have noticed that I dropped in somewhere else real quick as well. Yeah, I needed to get some coffee and some water, which I'm drinking now. So I've arrived at Walmart. I don't know how they feel about like cameras and things, but I bring the camera inside. I don't know how much I'll get, but you know, maybe we'll try to go stealth. I'll give it a shot. See how far I get. I just don't have anything to really hold it with, so that's what I'm going to try to find. So maybe I'll just get shots inside of various different things. Still trying to figure this whole thing out, guys. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, bye. Okay, well, I'm inside the store. I'm not sure how this looks. I can't really see the screen. But, you know, just have to put these masks on. Anyway, on my way to the RV section now. Because a couple of things I want to take a look at to see if they sold them here. Mainly to do with, how shall we put it, the poop hose. And how that empties. I guess they make something that makes it much easier to empty that, so that's where I'm going right now. Okay. Let's go this way. Actually, before I do that, maybe I'll stop off in the electronics, see if they've got anything for this thing. Okay. Alright. I'm in electronics. Let's see what they got here. This thing's way too small. See, I found this thing here for holding it, but yeah, it's pretty small, so I need something that's going to extend a little better. Let's Walmart make a couple of things that might work. Yeah, just the generic brand stuff. Move that out of the way. Oops, wrecking the store. I don't think any of these, like, I could put the GoPro on by the looks of it though. Well, they do. What was this? But it's $69. Yeah, I think I may be looking on Amazon. More batteries. They're always useful. search joy on that one, not for what I want to pay anyway. Let's go to the RV section. Well, that's it, guys. Done grocery shopping. I don't know why I come to Walmart sometimes, and the other time I go to another grocery store we have here called H-E-B. I always spend so much longer wandering around Walmart trying to figure it out. And I don't know, they don't seem to have a great selection of fish, which is what I was looking for this time. Unfortunately, I'm empty and I just walked past the truck. So, all done, but I can't imagine trying to fill them at the same time. It probably would have took even longer. So I'm gonna go and unload things into the car, and then I'll come back when I get in the truck. Alrighty. Alright guys, well, back in the truck. Gonna go ahead and start heading back, unload the groceries, and then give you guys the tour. It's still pretty hot, but it is what it is, so yep. Anyway, another hopefully successful time lapse back to the house, so or back to the RV. I'll talk to you guys when I get back. Peace. Okay, well, we made it back. Go ahead and go inside and unload these groceries. And then I'll give you the final tour of the outside and show you some bits and pieces and what I have to do. Alright, well, I will see you inside. Alright, back, we're inside. I just put away all the groceries. Fridge is pretty full there. Other than the door area, I got space at the door, but the rest of it's full. These are free. Fridges are huge. I don't really have anything in the freezer though. I have some frozen burritos, breakfast sausage, and some fish. And that's it, but I gotta put a bag of ice in there. Anyway, and Kitty is being very vocal this afternoon. Huh? Huh, Kitty? What are you after? You got food and water. Probably want your treats, huh? You want to say hi to everyone? Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Did you ever leave you alone? It was better before I came back? Huh? Okay, well, with that, we're gonna go outside and yeah, do the tour of the outside. I can't wait till I get something to hold this camera better with. But a couple of things I gotta do. Let me see, my My black tank is, let me put that up. Black tank is full. My gray tank is full. So we're gonna empty those first. So without further ado, let's go out there. Okay. So you've seen sort of the outside, but this is it, parked where it's at. This is the back of it. And then this is kind of my surrounding area. There's nobody here. There hasn't been anybody next to me right in this spot for a little while now. I got a table. I don't have the awning out still. It's kind of a game of putting that in and out depending on what the weather's like. But yeah, this is the outside. I got some storage there, some things under here. I put some additional stabilizers to help stabilize it a bit. But yeah, as I come around here, the old battery box where the battery used to be. Wow, my truck is like really close. I didn't realize I was that close. My generator is covered right here. Obviously I'm not using that right now, but let me walk around. This is the truck, which you've all seen. If you haven't, go back and look at the first tour video and watch from there. I've done quite a few things, but just some more storage around here. Yeah, we're not using, this is where you put the water in if you were out and about and not connected to mains. We're not using that right now because we have this water hookup. And I got this water filter that helps the water taste great with a safe drinking hose, and then a pressure regulator that controls the pressure of the water coming in. And then this is, I guess you could say, the power station. It's also where the coax cable right here for the cable internet I talked about in the previous video hooks up when I'm here. So if I'm not here, I just unhook it, and then I could just hit the road and just use the hotspot. But anyway, these are the holding tanks. With the black and the gray. Black stays closed unless I'm emptying it, which I'm about to, but that black hose goes all the way over here and dumps into the ground over there. The reason I want one of those slinkies is it kind of just stops in the hose and doesn't really go there, so I have to kind of help it out. But let me go ahead and I'm going to empty that now, but you generally keep it closed until it's full, and then you empty it out, and then I let my gray water fill so that I can then rinse the hose out when I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and there's a handle under here. You want to make sure that's in, so don't end up with that incident from last time if you unhook this thing. But if you go ahead and pull this out, you'll hear it start flowing, and then all the waste comes out. So I'm going to give that a few minutes while I walk around and complete the rest. But you see what else have I got? Oh, so if you hadn't seen it, this is where I would hook up the truck right here. There's an Anderson connector right here. And there's a cable that goes up and into the batteries. You can see a little bit right there. But I usually don't use that because it does suck the gas on the truck, but it works very, very well. Let me see what else we got. This is just the back of the refrigerator, back of the heater, back of the water heater, and then that's that window AC unit I told you guys about. So as you can see, it just sits in there with a nice little arm, and it doesn't go anywhere. It seems to do okay. Got reflect covering that, and so far so good. I've not had a single issue with this thing. The cool thing is I did a test where I ran off the batteries for a while, and I ran for over 7 hours straight without needing to plug in. So I did a pretty good setup with the inverter and the batteries, but I ran that plus some other stuff inside and some light use on the computer. And then, you know, just the regular stuff like the stabilizers, the spare tire, etc. in the back. I put it on blocks. Helps it stabilize a little bit more. And then this rope right here, when the awning is out and it's windy, you attach that rope to something like this table and it will stop it from moving around too much. That's pretty much the outside tour. I got power outlets on the you know, the outside here, so if I want to plug a tool in or something out here, I can. And then you guys probably don't know about this, but when I first got this thing, I messed up this lock by locking the key inside, which apparently wasn't supposed to be possible, but I somehow did that. So I just used this until I could replace this whole thing, and it's still pretty secure. But I don't think I ever told you guys that I locked myself out of this thing and had to call a locksmith that had to drill the lock out. So that was a bit of a pain, and I do need to get a replacement. I just, something on my to-do list. And that's pretty much. And then I still need to, as I said, I still want to add some solar to it. You know, they do come solar ready, but this thing is just not rated for anything that I would need. It's just not high enough. So, but there is a plug right here, but I think it's like capped at 10 amp. So, and I need more than that. Anyway, let's go back around. I didn't leave enough room here in the truck and stuff, so let's go back around. To where the tank was emptying out. So if you don't have that slinky thing, like I don't right now, I gotta come down here, gotta pick up this hose and kind of help it along. So if I'm able to get one of those things, then I don't have to do this every single time. And then you'll hear it kind of emptying, and then I come back over and I do it again until I don't feel any weight. And then that's pretty much it. And then I'm going to close that valve. And then before, definitely to pull the truck back a little, before I open the gray tank, I want to go ahead and check the level to make sure it completely dumped out. Hey kitty. Yeah, it still says 2/3, but here's the thing on this. The sensors, they suck. And they never read correctly because stuff gets on them. So I could tell you it dumped out because I heard it, and there was quite a bit in there. Another way to tell is if, it's really dark in here, is if you were to shut off the water and then you open this and then just press the little handle down and look down it. That's another way of making sure it's also empty and not clogged up. But yeah, I kind of half expected this. These sensors never read correctly. Only if I like threw a bunch of water through it, which is also recommended, and some chemical too, which I forgot to pick up, so the next time I'll do that. But let me empty the gray. That'll clean out the hose. But yeah, generally you'll empty that, from what I heard, you empty the black tank and then you close the valve, fill it all the way up, empty it again, preferably with chemical in it, and that'll clean out the sensors and stuff. But I know the tank is empty this time, so I will do that next time because I don't have any other chemical right now, and I just went to the store. Anyway, I'm gonna come to this side, and there's a gray water tank, so I'm just gonna pull that out And I think this tank is slightly bigger, so it takes a little bit longer to empty out. And then I don't need to show you the whole process again, but I'm just going to do the same thing that I did with the black tank. You know, and pulling the hose up to empty it out. Anyway, that's the outside. So you've had the inside, you've had the outside. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to know. Just let me know in the comments below. Anyway, sorry if I'm squinting a bit. The sun is kind of setting in the background. Anyway, if you want to know anything else, just leave a comment. Go ahead. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And let me know if you want to see anything else. Really helps a lot. Alright, well that's it. I'm out for now. We're hoping everything worked with the time-lapsing and stuff. I guess we'll find out. But I got a lot of editing to do. Alrighty, we'll catch you guys later. Peace out.